What's going on, you guys? Welcome to our Priceless double feature here on the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Yesterday, Zephaniah reviewed the Priceless DVD game. Today, I'm reviewing Come On Down by Stan Blitz, the multifaceted mind of the Priceless contestant coordinator, music director, and Emmy-nominated staff writer, in charge of writing all of those showcase sketches. There's a very, very brief foreword by Bob Barker. Not even a whole page. Not even like a whole proper paragraph. But he goes into detail about his time at The Price is Right and Truth or Consequences, among other shows, and lots of animal charity work in Priceless Memories, co-authored by Digby Deal. We'll examine that later. Really, that's that short of a foreword. But Come On Down is meticulously researched and thoroughly examined and enjoyable for everyone who is a big Price is Right fan or just daytime TV fan in general. The author is definitely one that should be trusted, Stan Blitz. This book goes into detail about the creation of all the pricing games, those showcase skits, how they secure all those prizes, picking the music cues for the show, including the opening theme, how to pick contestants from the audience, a typical day at The Price is Right, and if something goes wrong before, during, or after the taping, fan encounters, including lots and lots of fan fashions, lots of praiseworthy comments for Bob, and this is really cool. At the end of the book, you get a chance to play The Price is Right. Sort of. It's sort of a Mad Libs fill-in-the-blank Price is Right game. Now, I'm a stickler when it comes to acknowledgement of the audience, and although Stan doesn't do it at the beginning of the book, because the acknowledgements are at the beginning of the book rather than at the end, he saves it right here in the Mad Libs style edition of The Price is Right. Thank you all for joining us today on The Price is Right. That's an understatement, considering that the show is going on its 50th anniversary in just a few years. But other than that, this is awesome. Now, this was published around the time that Bob Barker would retire from The Price is Right after 6,500 shows. He retired in June of 2007. Come On Down was purchased for $2.75. That's for the item itself. Now, this is purchased on Amazon, so there was $3.99 shipping and handling added to the total. $6.74. Retail price $15.95 US and $19.95 in Canada. It's from HarperCollins Publishing. This is the official behind-the-scenes guide to America's most popular and longest-running game show. And believe you me, there's a lot of memorable moments in this book from The Price is Right's 35 years at the time of publication that will definitely keep you hooked on the edge of your chair as you're reading this book. Am I a Price is Right fan? Scarcely. But every once in a while, I do enjoy the energy from the studio audience, because that is the most raucous audience in game show history. The most raucous audience in talk show history, however, is the Maury Show audience. But we won't go there for purposes of this video. This is Priceless Memories by Bob Barker. He goes into detail about his time hosting The Price is Right and Truth or Consequences, which was his first national hosting job for television. How a phone call from executive producer Ralph Edwards changed his life forever. His time at radio, his time at other game shows, how he met his wife Dorothy Jo, his time in the Navy, and of course, his years of charity work for animals. I mean, his famous sign-off did not come out of the blue. It was inspired, as was his love for animals and helping animals in need, by Dorothy Jo's animal activism, although it was rather subdued. One time, Bob Barker gave his wife Dorothy Jo a fur coat, and she stopped wearing fur coats, even leather jackets. And that sparked a quiet revolution in Bob that became not so quiet anymore. Priceless Memories was purchased for $1.02 on Amazon, and $3.96 shipping and handling for a total of $4.98. Here's some praiseworthy comments from Alex Trebek, host of Jeopardy! Leslie Moonves, president and CEO of CBS Corporation. Drew Carey, current host of The Price is Right. Tom Bergeron, host of Dancing with the Stars on ABC. And Chuck Norris, believe it or not, who was a guest on Truth or Consequences and was Bob's karate instructor. That certainly came into play as Bob also disses on his cameo in Happy Gilmore, written by and starring his longtime friend Adam Sandler. By the way, they have an Adam Sandler of their own on The Price is Right, who served many jobs behind the scenes and is today the current producer. Priceless Memories and Come On Down is a really good combo for any Price is Right fan, and I award both of these books 5 out of 5, 100 points for each. Now, Priceless Memories is presented in a different chronological order. It doesn't even really follow chronological order. It just starts with a phone call from Ralph Edwards, and at the end, the chapter is Retirement Can Keep You Busy. He doesn't really start with his growing up in the reservation in Darrington, Washington and Mission, South Dakota. No, that's later into the book. And there's also a chapter on his mom, Matilda, nicknamed Tilly, and his wife, Dorothy Jo. So it doesn't follow chronological order. I guess that's up to personal preference whether you may like that or not. But what I am in favor of is this. Thank you so very much for reading my book. Now that is an acknowledgement I'm very proud to share with you. I sincerely hope that you have enjoyed reading it even half so much as I've enjoyed writing it. I did read this book, and I've enjoyed it quite thoroughly, Bob. You are a television treasure, as is The Price is Right. I have no doubt that Drew Carey, in time, will mold himself to become a television treasure in the years to come. The Price is Right is an American institution that nobody should live without. Thanks for watching. That's the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. If you were to ask Bob Barker what his legacy would be besides television work, it can be all summed up with one simple phrase.
Help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Bye, folks.